Hey everybody. So 19 days ago, Cora here had an extremely impressive litter of 7 baby bunnies. Now, for a Holland lop, typical litter size is about maybe 2 to 3 bunnies. At least for me, that's my average. But Cora is a false dwarf, and that means she has no copy of the dwarf gene. So it was expected that her litter would be a little bit larger. But this was her first litter, and she fed all 7 babies. I did have to help the smallest baby nurse some extra sessions the first couple days, but other than that, she's done a terrific job feeding all of her babies. She's been a great mom. Cora, where are your babies? Should we go find your babies? Here are Cora's 7 adorable babies. Now Cora here is a solid cream colored Holland lop, which is a dilute color. There are 4 basic color groups in rabbits. They are black, blue, chocolate, and lilac. And then everything is a variation of that genetically. So Cora is a blue-based color. She's a dilute color. Her parents were both orange, but they carried a dilute gene. So she is a dilute color of orange, which is called cream. And the male that I paired her with is a blue seal agouti, so he is a dilute color too, a blue-based color. So all 7 of these babies are dilute colored Hollands. They're all blue-based colors. So we have cream, like Cora, and this color will darken and gray a little bit, like you see Cora's coloring. And then there's a broken cream, and then we have blue tort, and there's a broken blue tort, and we have opal, which is the dilute form of chestnut, and there is a broken opal, and then a token solid blue right here in the front, which probably is my favorite. Hi, Cora. I really like that color. Blue is not an uncommon color, but it's one that I haven't gotten a whole lot. Cora's done a great job with them. This being her first litter, and she's taking care of them really well. She's just a nice girl. So for those of you who know my bunnies, her parents are Camilla and Sunny Jim. Camilla is a broken orange, and Sunny Jim is a solid orange. And she really has her dad's personality of just very, very mellow. Camilla's pretty mellow too, but Cora just does not really mind being picked up. I mean, she doesn't like it. Nobody really likes it, but she tolerates it well. And she really likes being massaged. So let's take a closer look at the babies, shall we? Alright, so the first color I'm showing you is opal. If you know what a chestnut bunny looks like, which is what a typical wild rabbit looks like, the brown with a little bit of black ticking in the fur and then a light stomach. So this is the dilute version. This is opal. It has a light tummy and you'll see the agouti marking around the nose, the little ring, the light tummy, there'll be eye rings, and then the insides of the ears will be a light color. And then there is like a cream color on the nape of the neck, and mixed in the fur. So that's solid opal. Come on. And then this is the broken pattern version of opal. This is broken opal. And now all brokens will have white tummies, so that's the same. But you can see the agouti nose ring right there. Hello. And light colored insides of the ears. So we have opal and broken opal. Now, you take the color opal and you change one gene, change the full extension E to a wideband, and you get cream. So we have solid cream, and broken cream. So one gene different than the opal. So this is the color that Cora is. And again, it starts out lighter and with a little bit of an orange tint. But it will gray. And just like, this is also in a goody color, so just like the opal, you'll have the light tummy. And there's a little bit of a nose ring, eye rings. Oh, it's okay. And there will be light insides of the ears. So solid cream. And then the little guy here, this was the runt. Oh, it's okay. This is broken cream. Really cute. Light insides of the ears. So these two are just like Mom. Cream and broken cream. One gene different than the opal. Now you take a cream and you change the agouti gene to the self gene, the A series. So one gene different from the cream is a blue tort. Broken blue tort, solid blue tort. Genetically very similar to the cream. Now this is not an agouti color, so you will notice the tummy of the solid will not be white. You will not see the nose ring or the light inside of the ears. That comes from the agouti gene, which they do not have. Now the broken, since it's a broken, will have a white tummy, so it's kind of hard to tell coloring on the broken sometimes. But if you know what genetics the parents are, and you know a little bit about genetics, that helps a lot. So you will see the absence of a nose ring that you saw in the cream and the opal. The insides of the ears will not be a light color. It'll be darker. Hello. You can see the coloring. That's the blue tort. It's darker than the cream, and you do have darker shading than a cream. Now you take a blue tort, which these two are, and you change one gene, the E series, to a full extension, like the opal, but it will not be agouti. And then you get blue. So one gene different from the blue torts is blue. So that is a solid blue. It's hard to tell on the camera, it's so dark. Like a charcoal gray, but it's called blue. All of these bunnies, since they are dilute colors, they should have gray eyes. If they were a black-based color, they would have dark eyes, dark brown. And it sometimes takes a while for their eye color to develop. They're so tiny right now, it's hard to even see their eyes. But here is the solid blue. Again, not an agouti color like the opal and the cream. So the tummy is solid, not light colored, solid colored. No nose ring. No rings around the eyes of lighter fur. And the insides of the ears are dark fur. So blue is a pretty easy color to distinguish, at least for me, because most of my rabbits don't produce them, so when I get one it sticks out. But I really like this color, although it's hard to see where the eyes are. Dandelions. So I hope you enjoyed the genetics lesson. If it didn't make any sense to you, don't worry about it. It took me a long time to learn it. But for those of you who have been asking to learn more about color genetics, hopefully that whetted your appetite a little bit. Hey, Cora. You're such a nice girl. Percy. such a good girl. Hey, wait, you're not Cora. So I brought out Anna to show you the broken blue tort coloring. Same as this little baby. So they're both broken blue torts. You're so cute. All right. Say goodbye, Anna. So today we are feeding Cora's little baby. She has 7 babies that are 3 days old. And one of them I noticed wasn't getting enough milk. So I'm holding her partially upright and partially on her back. I don't know if you can see the baby in there. I'm going to check it here in a few minutes and see if it's drinking. Come on, keep drinking. I think it fell asleep. The baby definitely got some milk from Mama. Look at that bulging tummy right there, right by my pinky. It wasn't like that before I put the baby on there. So I have to keep an eye on these guys to make sure they're all getting fed. Might have to do some more supplemental feedings. Cora was a good girl. She didn't really like it, but luckily she's pretty easy to handle. Sweet baby.